Welcome to another episode on our channel. I am adding another female Viking to my set of female Vikings. I liked this particular head sculpt an awful lot because it seems to represent Norse culture really nicely with the red hair. And I called her the Scarlet Viking based on the color, but this is a Scarlett Johansson head with a shorter haircut, and it's very crinkled. I'm not sure how they accomplished that outcome, but I think hot water may have something to do with it. I'm going to test that theory out on a head sculpt with rooted hair and see what happens. But I'm going to kind of call this Viking not just the Scarlet Viking, but the one with special powers. So she either is a sorceress or has special powers, special insight, special knowledge that helps the armies, the Viking, female Viking army, do well in battle. So with that, we'll get her on a turntable and try to see her from different angles. She's very close to the other Vikings. I wanted to make them as uniform as possible, but with different skills. So for her, it's wisdom / power / perhaps some sorcery attached to it. So we'll pause now and get her on a turntable. Here she is. I won't do a full turnaround because I think it pretty much mimics what we've seen in the past. So I do have pants that have the appearance of chainmail. I've cut them a little below the armor so I could actually fashion some chainmail for her shoulders and for her neck. So the armor is dark. The shoulder armor is silver. So there's a little contrast, a little pop between the rest of the armor and the shoulder armor. I think it came out very nicely. So she does have the uniformity I'm looking for the female Viking army, except she has, of course, something different that sets her apart from the other female Vikings. Special powers. All right. So we'll get some tighter close-ups from here on up, and then finally over her face. My female Vikings have very similar looks. So I've used the Spartan Army Commander armor that is the chest armor, the bracers, and the leg armor. The skirt itself comes from the Saintess Knight set, as does the shoulder armors. The hands are from the Spartan Army Commander as well. I think this is a really great combination. I'm usually going to go to Toy Anxiety or Rattlesnake Toys for these types of pieces, and if I can't find them there, then my last choice is eBay, because they're usually going to come from overseas and it's going to take some time to get to me. But I think she looks awesome, as do my other Vikings. So you see one side here. I think I'll just do profile shots. I really, really like the chest armor, probably the best, because it gives it kind of a tight look and it's very form-fitting. Some armor is way too bulky. This one, I think, does my Viking figures justice. So we'll pause now and get a close-up of her face. I forgot to mention that the sword and sheath is from the Saintess Knight set, which matches the shoulder armor on this figure. Regardless, the head sculpt I think is absolutely awesome. I love whatever they did to this sculpt in terms of the hair. The crinkling is really unique. and I love it immensely. So I like the outcome with this particular figure a lot. Here's one last look at our Scarlet Viking. I hope you've liked what you've seen. If you have, consider giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. In the meantime, everyone, please have a great day.